Welcome to the place to be on Friday nights. It's Impact Television.
Whoa, DA. Come on, I've tried to tell you, these fans are smart. These fans know where they're at. They know what they're watching. They know we're the hottest ticket in town.
Absolutely.
They know this is IZW. They know it's Impact Television. They know you're Big DA, one of the best commentators in the biz. They know I'm Johnny Z, the best owner in the biz. But, you know, there's something that some of them don't know. There's something that I know some of them don't know. Do you know what it is? Because I want to tell them. Do you know what it is they don't know?
I have a fairly good idea what it is. I'm sure you're going to tell us anyways.
Well, whether you have a good idea or not, you're right. I am going to tell you because I'm very excited, fans. You see, tonight is a very special night for Johnny Z. We are now 6 days closer to a new anniversary in my life. You see, I get to celebrate 2 anniversaries at the same time. Next year, I'll get to celebrate IZW's 8-year anniversary.
True.
And I'll get to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of dashing any dreams Double D or any of you fans ever had of seeing him with Erica again.
That, you know, absolutely horrible to say that.
It was not horrible. Come on, DA, it was wonderful.
I think myself and everyone that was there that night, the people that will watch it on the DVD, know that that was a very horrible moment. And my question for you is, how long have you been planning this with your brother?
You know, that's the beauty of it, DA. The beauty of it is that you and you, the fans, and Double D and Erica and everyone else will never know. Because I'm Johnny Z, and I'm just that much smarter than the rest of them.
Fans, with that being said, you know here on Impact Television, we're not going to show you what you missed. You should have been here. You should buy the DVD. So tonight, a couple Impact classics for you. Oh, right now, the return of an absolute monster in Wage.
Oh, yeah, you said it, DA. If you weren't here Saturday night, then you missed history. If you weren't here, you missed the 7-year anniversary of IZW,
Absolutely.
And you missed a historic show. You missed, as I said, a crowning achievement for me. You missed this man coming through the curtain here shortly, Wage, his return to the Impact Player of the Year tournament. And you're right, he is a monster. We may not show you what happened at Coronation, but you're certainly going to get something special by getting to see this athlete perform right here tonight on Impact Television.
Wage's been away for a while. We haven't seen him, and as you can see, a much bigger Wage, a much meaner Wage, it looks like.
Well, you know, I mean,
he's definitely back, Johnny Z.
yes, he is. And you know what? The fact is, he came up a little bit short in the Impact Player of the Year tournament this year. A subject that I don't necessarily want to talk about too much. But the fact is, Wage, his ceiling, I'm not sure he has one. You look at him. In the time he's been gone, he looks leaner, meaner, stronger, quicker. And I'm interested to see exactly what he does here in the ring.
It's funny you should say that. I think a lot of the fans would like to talk about the Impact Player of the Year tournament and our 2011 Impact Player of the Year, the real deal, Aaron Neal.
I'm sure they would, DA. And you know, I'm sure with my luck, at some point throughout this show, or as often as you possibly can, we'll end up talking about that. But for now, I will try to direct us back to the man in the ring, the monster you said, Wage. And let's just watch. Let's see what he does to the Midnight Rider, a guy that I know virtually nothing about, and I don't really care to know anything about.
Not much known about the Midnight Rider and his partner Soto Miyagi. And here tonight, we're going to see him in singles action. And
you know, this was Wage's return match a couple of weeks ago, DA. This was the week before the Impact Player of the Year tournament. This was a surprise return.
Absolutely. There's no idea that he was going to be involved in this matchup.
Oh, yeah, none at all. But I was very pleased to see it. Being the owner of a company, having a guy like this on my roster, that is just wonderful.
That's a true statement to make there. And there's our bell, and we're getting started here in this opening matchup. And you hear the crowd behind the Midnight Rider.
Yeah, as I said, I don't know anything about him, and I think that just shows the intelligence level of the crowd, the fact that they would root for someone like him over a physical specimen like Wage. Look at this, taking it to him.
Absolutely, a much bigger, much stronger Wage. A new look and the same attitude.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Right now, I'm still.
You know what? This is one of the premier reasons right here why these fans should be out here each and every Saturday night live, seeing us here at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F Avenue in Lawton, Oklahoma. Doors open at 6, bell time 7 p.m. Oh! And that's why, where else can you see something like that for $8 adults, $6 for kids? There's nothing like that in the world. You know what? We're going to take a break. When we come back, this match is going to roll on, DA.
Last week at Coronation, Double D saw his opportunity to regain Erica torn away from him by betrayal, lies, and ultimately violence. Will we see his next step tomorrow night? Will Bernie D and Max McGurk defend their newly won Tag Team Championship titles? And when will Aaron Neal,
the back-to-back Impact Player of the Year,
cash in for his promised shot at the Heavyweight Championship title? The answers could be as close as tomorrow night. The action is as close as the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton.
Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11 in London. Stop thinking about it and get that ink. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Now you can see the impact. Artist Mark Jose can give you that custom tattoo you want. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. That custom tattoo you need. Walk-ins are welcome. Or call 699-7530. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Open from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Closed Wednesdays. See the impact. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11 in London.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today. It's the hottest ticket in town, and you still haven't been to IZW. What's your problem? Every Saturday night, hard-hitting, high-flying, family fun. Impact Zone Wrestling, the best show in Oklahoma. Period. Stop hearing about it and do it. Doors open at 6, bell time is 7 p.m. Keep up with Impact Television every Friday night after Jimmy Kimmel Live on Channel 7 KSWO TV and IZWrestling.com.
Impact Zone Wrestling. Feel the impact.
Every Saturday night at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton. What are you waiting for?
Every year, Impact Zone Wrestling evolves. And every IZW superstar knows it's survival of the fittest.
Saturday, June 18th, IZW presents the 4th annual
Evolution. Watch IZW evolve.
Every championship title will be defended.
Evolution.
Get your VIP seats now
And watch history.
Doors open at 6, bell time 7 p.m. IZW's 4th annual
Evolution.
Saturday, June 18th at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton.
Oh, and DA, check this out. Look at Wage laying it in there to the rider. This has virtually been what we've seen the whole time is Wage just putting on a display of power.
Absolutely, Wade showing all that power and all that new mass he's gained. And now the rider, nice reversal. Oh, good sidewalk slam there. The rider trying to get back to his feet, trying to take advantage of this matchup.
You know, it could be over right here, one.
It's a 2 count by referee Mark Wilson.
You know, here's my question for Wage. With our next big show just a few weeks away, with Evolution coming June 18th, you know, he came up short in the Impact Player of the Year tournament. We all know that. But let's not forget that the last time we saw him, he had just lost the Impact Division Championship in controversial fashion, if you will, as well, DA. So I've got to think maybe he's got his sights on the Impact Division title. He certainly has to have his sights set pretty high going into Evolution. He wants to be on that show.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. Saw Midnight Rider there in friendly control this matchup. And like you say, Wage lost that title to Kenny Campbell. Kenny Campbell still our Impact Division champion. And
you know what? Let's take a look at that last move right there again. He kicked out. Look at this. Look. Oh, wow. Look at the force there.
Look at that, fan. You see the head and neck of Wade snap back. And,
oh, yeah.
Man, devastating maneuver from the rider.
You know, Wage had concussion issues. That's why he left for months.
Very true.
He was being seen by doctors. They were checking things out, making sure he was all right. This is definitely going to be a test for that. We'll see if there are any effects from that shot.
Ooh. Doesn't look like with that big boot. And you talk about Evolution on June 18th and maybe Wage's future plans, but let's talk about the future plans of another man and kind of cover here.
Let's see if there's any effects to the Midnight Rider's head there from that boot he took from Wage there a couple seconds ago.
Not hooking the leg, but like I was saying, you know, the man that won the 2011 Impact Player of the Year tournament, Aaron Neal, maybe his plans for Evolution to actually cash in that title shot and face your champion, Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure that the longer I sit here with you tonight, the more you'll try to talk about Aaron Neal and him becoming the first ever back-to-back 2011 Impact Player of the Year. Your 2010 and 2011 Impact Player of the Year.
I got a cover here.
That's it.
There you go. Wage is your winner.
That's it. I almost missed it. You had me flustered talking about Aaron Neal and 2011 Impact Player of the Year and cashing in title shots that I almost missed a victory by a dominant performer here at IZW, a guy who's going to do big things. And you know what? People better start paying attention to him. As a matter of fact, you better pay attention to this video we're about to play, and you'll get just a little taste of Coronation, a show you should have been at. Wow, DA, wow. IZW's 7-year anniversary coronation. It was awesome. What went down with Double D. I mean, we'll get back to that video later. So many things to talk about. But you know, right now, we're getting ready to show this match from a couple weeks ago with the future Hall of Famers taking on Angel Williams and Bernie D. John O'Malley and Damon Windsor, I do not know what has gotten into them. This match was to earn a shot at the tag team champions at Coronation. And due to what went down in this match, let's take a look at what went down after the show at the hands of the future Hall of Famers.
Fans, we have no idea the origins of this video. We know it's in the back parking lot, and you can see Angel Williams going to his car, and just vicious attack from behind by John O'Malley. He's actually stuffed into a trunk.
I gotta say, it looks like a pretty tight fit in there, DA.
Now
you know, I don't know what's gotten into these two guys. I'm not gonna say that, you know, I agree or disagree. I don't really have an opinion, but like I said, it definitely led to a weird situation at Coronation. No one knowing the whereabouts of Angel Williams.
Absolutely, no one heard from Angel Williams the past week. We have no idea. His own tag team partner at Coronation, Bernie D, came out and told us, you know, he does not know where Angel Williams is, hasn't seen him, and that's when Nemesis played that video given to them by the future Hall of Famers.